Hey, what's up, people? It's the Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. Hope you missed me. It's been a while, so hopefully I'm not rusty. I did a poll yesterday, and I was asking you guys what kind of pick a card reading did you want. You guys chose the subscribers only, so I want to say thank you for all my subscribers that support the channel. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your likes and subscriptions. Thank you for the love and support. Really, from the bottom of my heart, I really thank you guys for uplifting me and the channel, and all that you do. It's not easy for a reader on YouTube these days. But I'm grateful for each and every one of you. I appreciate and bless 4PILES. Allow me to pick my piles, please. First pile is going to be this tribal magnet, but Spirit is highlighting these 4 arrows. If you guys see a lot of angel numbers, because I'm also seeing wings out here. If you see lots of angel numbers, 1111, 4444, any sequence, check out pile 1. Pile number 2 is going to be this butterfly. If you guys are happy that winter is ending, you're excited for spring, check out pile 2. Pile number 3 is interesting. I'm hearing that Frank Sinatra song, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. If you guys had pizza recently, or you want pizza, or you like Frank Sinatra, check out pile 3. Last but not least is going to be this alien. If you guys have a burn, a scratch, a cut, and it's annoying you, check out pile number 4. That's all I got for you. Hope you guys miss me. Hope you guys' reading resonates, all that good stuff. If you guys want to support the channel, you can always donate. I got my Cash App down below. Always appreciate it. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you for those that do donate to the channel. It always catches me off guard, and it always gives me upliftment. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you times infinity. That's all I got. Peace. Let's move some stuff out the way. What's up, pile number 1? Come on in. You might have multiple readings within this pile, because I'm seeing 4 different piles. You might especially want to check out pile number 4, and if you heard that honk in the background, that's confirmation. But do what feels calls to you. Come on in, pile 1. Let's talk about you. This is a general reading from Spirit. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, please talk to us. What do we need to know for pile number 1, please, and thank you. I don't have channel messages. I don't have extra cards. General reading. Please start us off. We have the 6 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Wands in reverse is an energy of embarrassment and not feeling victorious, because the 6 of Wands upright is victory, success, and public attention. I tap in my second card, and that's where I get context. So let's go there to see where this energy is going. It could be your energy or someone else's, but this is a lack of success. So who's not feeling successful? I feel like a lot of you guys feel like an amateur at something. You might be new at something, or you might not be new at something, but I feel like recently you haven't been feeling hopeful, because my pages are known to be optimistic and goal-oriented. I feel like whatever it is that you do, you're just not feeling it. You're not feeling the success. You're not feeling optimistic or hopeful like I mentioned before. And with this in reverse, I feel like you guys feel like an amateur. But, everybody starts off as a beginner, because my pages are a student. So if you don't feel confident, you have to practice, because practice makes perfect. This is a general reading, so whatever it is that you guys feel like an amateur at is different for everybody. So I want you guys to rest assured that you got to begin somewhere, okay? And if you want experience, if you want success, you got to put some elbow grease in it. You got to practice. You have to exercise that muscle, that creativity, whatever it is that you are hoping for. But I feel like with these reversals out here, you're a bit resistant to seeing your success story or how far you've come. But you guys got to be hopeful for the future. So let's continue on. We have the Strength card in reverse. I feel like you guys do a lot of comparing. I see ego out here with the Strength card out here, but I also see weakness out here with the Strength card in reverse. I feel like you view yourself as a weak individual, or somebody that's not as confident as another person. Comparing and contrasting will be your source of misery. It will be your demise, is what I'm getting here. You have to have confidence in your own abilities. You have to recognize your own artistry, your own uniqueness. Everybody does something different, and that's why God is so great, because he made us all individuals. So you can't look at on somebody else's paper and expect to be able to do what they do, because you're not them and they're not you, and that's the beauty of life. So do what you do best and don't expect so much, is what I'm getting here. Because like I said before, expectation can be the source of your misery. Comparison can be the source of your misery. And no need to feel weak or belittle yourself with the strength card in reverse, because it's not going to get you anywhere. It's going to cause nothing but frustration and aggression. And that's misguided and misplaced. What else you got? You have lots of pain and suffering. I see lots of darkness and depression. You guys don't have to suffer as much as you are. You just have to stay in your lane. I'm seeing avenues with these swords out here. You guys got to stay in your lane and not, look to the left or look to the right. You know what I mean? Because like I said before, that would be the source of your misery. This is nothing but misery and pain and, anguish with this heart bleeding. I feel like you put your all into something, and you have to continue to put your all into it until you feel proud of yourself. Okay? If you don't feel proud of yourself, it's more for you to do, it's more for you to learn, it's more for you to practice. Don't stop until you get enough. Don't stop till you reach the top. Let's continue on. We have the King of Swords in reverse. My King of Swords in reverse is known to detach, dismiss, and cut people off. You have to detach from being so watchful and vigilant of other people. My King of Swords upright is known to be very watchful, vigilant, be focused. You guys have to focus on yourself, your own abilities, and you have to detach from focusing on other people's gifts and abilities. That's confirmation. You have to highlight your own strengths, and you have to work on your weaknesses. That's spirit synchronicity and confirmation with these beeps in the background, because you guys gotta put on the blinders and focus on what you're good at and focus on what you're not good at. That's the only way you're going to get better and be proud of yourself. Notice how it stopped. What else you got? You have the Ace of Pentacles out here in reverse. A lot of you guys don't feel special. You don't feel blessed. Any ace you get is a blessing when it's upright. But when it's in reverse, you don't feel special. You don't feel blessed. You feel like life is throwing lemons at you, or things are harder for you than what it should be, but it's not going to be easier until you put some elbow grease in it. It's not going to be easier until you practice. So you got to take time to give yourself patience. You got to take time to practice. You got to take time to get to where you want to be. Don't expect so much so soon. What else? Ending this reading with the Five of Cups out here in reverse. I like having the Five of Cups in reverse at the end of your reading. The Five of Cups upright is all about misery, sadness, and regret. I feel like you guys came into a situation where you weren't feeling hopeful or happy. I feel like by the time you came to this reading, you're able to see, you know what, maybe I should focus more. Maybe I should, practice more. Maybe I have a little bit of something special within me that can, excel. Because of right now, you guys have been dwelling on what's not going right. You've been dwelling on misery and pain, but by this reading, you guys can really have some perspective. Five of Cups in reverse is, feeling lighter, feeling happier, not feeling so much weight and grief with the Five of Cups in reverse. Let's get clarity and closing remarks. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Wands in reverse is a blockage. You guys have to really put the blinders on. You can't compare and contrast. You can't, go outside your own realm to see what other people are doing. And I also don't have closing remarks because the Eight of Wands is communication and travel. I feel like you guys have received this message, and the only thing for you to do is have hope and believe in yourself. And I hate to be cheesy or cliche, but you got to start somewhere. You got to believe in yourself. Even if you don't have a cheerleader, you guys got to uplift yourself. I don't mind being your cheerleader. That's what spiritualists do. We help other people. We help people out the darkness. And I saw lots of darkness within your reading, to be honest with you. Now you guys got to help yourself out the darkness and recognize that you have light within. Namaste. Peace. I'm done. Hey, what's up, pile number 2? Spirit is showing me 2 wings, so this might be your second reading, and if it's not, you might want to check out pile 1 or another pile. But with 2 wings out here, you got multiples. Come on in, pile number 2. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for your love and support. I wish I could give you a hug. Let's talk about you. This is a journal reading for you guys from Great Spirit. Great Spirit, what's going on with pile number 2? Journal reading for them. No channel messages, no extra cards. Pile number 2. Have the Devil card in reverse. Now I got a strong channel message, a strong download that you guys want to do something more positive within your life. I feel like something has a tight grip on you. The Devil card is known to represent addictions and keeping people in the chains of negativity. It could be drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be sex, it could be exercise, it could be work. Whatever it is that you feel compelled to do all the time, I feel like you recognize that it's no good for you, or you overindulge is what I'm getting here. And you guys want to do better for yourself. You want to say, you know what, that's no good for me. You want to walk away from the devil. You want to walk away from the change. You want to walk away from something that's not healthy with the Devil card in reverse. This is actually a good card to have in reverse because you guys recognize negativity in your life. So I feel like you guys want to make some positive changes, and there's nothing wrong with that. You guys just have to stay motivated. And this is your confirmation from Spirit that Spirit is giving you the thumbs up. Spirit wants you to want better for yourself. Okay? The devil wants you to remain in the change of negativity, of something that's toxic, whatever it is that you overindulge in. A lot of people don't see exercise as overindulgent. A lot of people don't see drugs as overindulgent or alcohol, but you guys get pleasure from it. So life is all about balance. You guys can't overindulge and expect good results. So balance is key. Spirit is giving you a thumbs up on having perspective. Let's continue on with the reading. We have the Strength card out here. Now, the Strength card is telling me that Spirit wants you guys to have confidence because you will be stronger, but it won't be easy. The devil never makes your life easier because the devil wants to keep you in the chains of addictions, of wanting what you want when you want it. So it's different for everybody. I want you to recognize that other people are in the same boat as you. Other people struggle with addiction. I do too. Well, I struggle with vices, I guess. But I'm not better than anybody is what I'm trying to say. We all have to overcome something. We all have to become aligned with our higher self is what I'll say. And it's not going to be easy with the Strength card out here. But you will see results, but you have to remain motivated. You have to recognize it's all about the journey, and don't look back on, what's not working or how hard it is what I'm getting here, but you got to have confidence. So let's continue on. You have the Page of Swords out here. The Page of Swords is known to be goal-oriented. He's known to be a student. I feel like you guys are embarking on a new chapter, new beginning for yourself, and you guys can't look back. I see him looking back, and I remember telling you guys not to look back. I see 2 cards with individuals looking back, or this lion looking back. And you guys can't dwell on how far you fell. You can't dwell on how far you were in the darkness. You guys have to embark on the light. You have to embark on doing something different and more healthy for yourself. It's easy for you guys to say, you know what, why change now? But now is the perfect time to change. It's never too late to change. So with that said is you have to be goal-oriented. You have to push forward without looking back in your rearview mirror. What else you got? You have the Two of Cups out here in reverse. Now, this is kind of like a warning. You guys have to disassociate from people that you love. If you know people that drink with you or use with you or sex is involved, you have to disassociate from them because they will drag you down. The Two of Cups is a connection, as you can see here, and you guys have to have a disconnection from people that you want to love or people who you hang around with, whether it be a romantic relationship, a family, or friends. If you allow other people to bring you down and drag you down, they will take you. I see lots of darkness out here in the background. I see lots of clouds out here. So you guys got to recognize who's good for you, who's not good for you, who's going to deter you. You have to say, you know what, I made changes for myself. And you're not included in that if you guys want to stay in the whole lifestyle or negativity. Because a lot of them don't mind staying where they're at. So if you allow a crab to drag you down, I see crabs in a barrel down here, well, over here for some strange reason in my mind's eye. So if you allow another person to tell you that they love you but drag you down, and they know that you want to improve but they don't want to improve, then it's a codependent relationship out here. All right, let's continue on. You have the Knight of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Wands is frustration and aggression. A lot of you guys have frustration in your life because life, or you haven't gone down the direction that you wanted to. You know, life could have been a lot easier for you guys, because whenever I get a Knight in reverse, there's lots of obstacles and resistance. I feel like you went down the wrong path, and there's nothing wrong with bucking you and making changes out here. You have to have thick skin with this armor out here. You have to be goal oriented. My Knights defend and they advance. You guys will make leaps and bounds, but you guys have to not look back in your rearview mirror. I see lots of reversal energy out here. The Knights, they are for momentum. So if you look back, that will drag you back down to where you don't want to be. Let's continue on. We have the Eight of Cups out here. This is a very positive card out here, because the Eight of Cups is all about leaving everything behind and walking away. You left all these cups behind. You want to leave something behind, and you don't want to look back. I see him with his back turned out here. If you allow people to really call you back and, tempt you and say, hey, I thought you were a friend, I thought you were cool, I thought you were my boo, or whatever it is that you're into, don't allow a relationship to drag you down. That's what I'm getting here. Ending this reading with the Ace of Wands out here. This is a thumbs up from Spirit. Whenever I get an ace of any sort, it's the hand of God. It's a blessing. So God is proud that you're inspired to do better for yourself, but you guys have to continue the momentum. You can't allow a friend, family, or a relationship to deter you. If you allow them to really define you, they will. This is solo dolo energy out here. You want to do something for you, so you have to maintain that momentum. Let's get clarity and closing remarks. You have the Ten of Swords out here. Now, this is kind of what you can expect, and this is not good energy out here, but I want you guys to recognize that the journey won't be easy. You're going to have withdrawals for some of you guys. You're going to have a need that's going to feel like suffering, because this is nothing but suffering, but that's not to deter you. It's for you guys to anticipate, to make plans. Sometimes you guys can overcome the pain by anticipating. If you guys have, a need, then you have to shift focus. And if you expect, like, I used to smoke cigarettes. I stopped smoking cigarettes by vaping. So whenever I wanted to smoke a cigarette, I vaped, and that's what kind of weaned me off of the need for nicotine. And that has to be your ammo. Like, if you have an addiction and you're having this trigger, you have to shift your focus to something else. Do something with your hands, do something with your mind. You can counterbalance this energy, but you have to come up with a plan. Page of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that a lot of you guys probably started this energy when you were a child or when you were much younger. And it doesn't matter how old you are, life is all about changes. It's never too late is what I keep on hearing. So you might have started young, but life is all about the journey, not, the end result. So as long as you decide to make changes and you act upon it, there's nothing wrong with that. Temperance out here is all about healing and balance and moderation. And I mentioned balance and moderation out here earlier. You guys want to step into the light. You guys want to do something better for yourself. But a lot of you guys are half stepping, or you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know what you need to do, and now you have to commit to it. You got to be 10 toes down, not 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Once you make a change, it has to start up here, and then you have to follow through. Guys, I don't have clarity or closing remarks. I hope this resonates for you. I wish you nothing but healing, and I'm proud of you, because first you have to start up here and say, you know what, I need to make changes. Secondly, you have to follow through with that. And it's not easy making changes, especially when you have a toxic environment around you. Sometimes you got to do some separating from the people that you thought loved you, because they don't want to see you out of their grasp, So that's all I got. Thank you for your love and support and subscription. Wishing you love and light. Peace. What it do, Pile 3? First and foremost, I want to say thank you for your love, support, donations, whatever it is that you do for this channel. I thank you for it. Drop a like if you are a subscriber and you love my readings. But come on in, Pile 3. Let's talk about you guys. I don't have channel message. I don't have extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. General reading for pile number 3. Please and thank you. We have the 3 of Pentacles. This might be your third reading. If it's not your third reading, you got multiple piles with us starting off with a 3. The 3 of Pentacles is all about work, and I see this ladder. I read all my cards individually, so with this ladder being out here, I feel like you guys are ascending with whatever it is that you do. You guys have to keep on climbing because you're going to reach the top is what I'm getting here, but it probably won't be easy. It probably wasn't easy, but Spirit wants to give you a thumbs up to keep on keeping on. Don't stop till you get enough is what I keep on saying in these readings. I don't know why Michael Jackson is out here. But don't stop. Keep going. The 3 of Pentacles is all about working well with other people, doing a good job. And with the ladder out here, I feel like you guys are going to reach the top. So, you know, Spirit's giving me a pat on my shoulder to give to you guys. Keep climbing. Let's talk. That's confirmation. We got the Page of Cups out here. The Page of Cups is known to be optimistic, known to be a student. A lot of you guys have to remain optimistic, have to remain fresh. The Page of Cups is also known to represent communication. So I feel like you guys are receiving this message early on that you have to remain goal-oriented and optimistic. No matter where you are in your journey, because a lot of you guys are probably amateurs, because I have a student out here. Wherever you are in your journey or how old you are, it doesn't matter. You guys are meant to make it to the top. So don't give up on yourself. Don't look in your rearview mirror. Don't feel blue when things don't pan out as smoothly as you expect it to, because the journey is not meant to be easy. So I feel like, you know, you guys have experienced a non-easy journey, and you guys have to remain optimistic and focused. Okay, so let's continue on. We have the 9 of Pentacles out here. The 9 of Pentacles is a reward season. We have agriculture out here, seasonal out here. So it might not be easy for you, but with all these pentacles out here, you will reach success. You will reach financial reward out here, but you have to put in the work. You have to put in the elbow grease. But I see a reward out here coming for you because, you know, I see growth out here. You have to allow yourself to grow. You have to be patient with this growth out here in this agriculture. Things don't grow overnight is what I'm seeing here with this agriculture out here. So be patient with yourself, be consistent, and you will reap a reward. So let's talk about it. We have the Strength card out here. Now the Strength card is all about patience and restraint. So I feel like if you have a bit of gentleness towards yourself and you have patience towards yourself, you'll be sought after. Because I see with the Strength out here, it's confidence out here. I feel like you guys will develop experience and confidence, and people will seek you. Because I see this lion seeking her, and I see the gentleness. So you have to be gentle with yourself, because a lot of you guys have high expectations over yourself, and you guys have to remain gentle with yourself. Go with the flow. Align yourself with the journey. It's not meant to be easy. You will get to your destination when you're meant to be at your destination. So let's continue on. The Strength card is telling me that you guys have to have more confidence and more patience with yourself. What else you got? You have the 7 of Swords out here. Spirit doesn't want you to look back on how far you've come, because you need to look forward and ahead. The 7 of Swords is telling me that something is taking your attention or your energy is what I'm getting here. Don't start looking at other people and what they're doing, because then you won't be able to stay in your lane and focus on how good you are, is what I'm getting here with the 7 of Swords out here. But don't allow your attention to be deterred. That's what I'm getting here, because I see nothing but his attention being deterred and negativity with the 7 of Swords out here. So don't be your worst enemy by comparing yourself to other people. Stay in your lane, stay focused, look ahead. What else you got? You have the King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands in reverse is telling me you guys might have high expectations. The King of Wands in reverse is known to be entitled and demanding, so you guys got to watch out for having so much pressure over yourself, or, you know, expecting so much so soon. But also, this is a warning with the King of Wands in reverse. You have to watch out for being demanding and aggressive when you do reach the top, is what I'm getting here, because Spirit doesn't want you to put on all this work and for your character to change, or you to become big-headed with this King of Wands out here. I see Lord 4PILES here. So oftentimes when people reach success, because the King of Wands is successful, he's royalty, they get big headed. So Spirit doesn't want you to be entitled and demanding when people seek you out. Okay, remain humble, remain down to earth, and be patient with yourself. What else you got? Ending this reading with the Emperor. Now, the Emperor trumps the King of Wands, is what I'm getting here, because we got minor and then we got major out here. You guys are meant to be a success story, point blank, period. But you guys have to have keen vision with this eagle out here of it's not going to be easy. God's timing is the best timing within your journey, and that you're meant to make it to the top, okay? With great power comes great responsibility, is how Spirit wants me to end this reading. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter, but you can be some bosses, regardless of the sex that you are assigned to. Or maybe you're not assigned. I'm not even going to get into that. Strength card is back out here at the end of the deck. I feel like you guys have a natural gift, and you guys have to have patience with yourself and not, get aggressive when things don't go smoothly. Spirit wants me to read this in reverse. You guys have to be gentle with yourself. And that's what it is, when you compare yourself or look at other people, because I see the lion looking out in the distance. When you look at other people, that's when you start, not feeling as secure within yourself. So have more confidence, be more patient with yourself. With the Strength card out here twice and the Emperor out here, you guys are in an arena where you're meant to be, and now you have to remain humble, and now you have to be patient with yourself, and gotta be confident, most importantly, without being cocky, without being entitled and demanding, without being rude and disrespectful. I don't feel like I have clarity or closing remarks. Spirit wants me to disappear because my magician in reverse is Houdini. So I feel like this message resonates. Thank you for your love and support. Continue on, because Spirit is telling me to tell you guys you're doing a good job and you're meant to ascend. You're meant to be a boss. You're going to have a reward season, but don't forget what to watch out for. Peace. Love you. Hey, what's up, pile number 4? First and foremost, I got a channel message. You might want to check out pile 3 because I'm seeing 3 eyeballs. I'm seeing 3 eyeballs. I'm also seeing 3 sides of a triangle, so you definitely have a message in pile 3. Come on in, pile 4. Let's talk about you. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for your love, support. I love you from the bottom of my heart, really, because it's you guys that really help this channel. You help me, you uplift me, and I want to give back. Let's talk about your pile 4. No channel message, no extra cards. Please start us off, Great Spirit. You have the 10 of Cups out here. 10 of Cups is all about family. But Spirit is highlighting this particular card. I read all my cards individually, so for me to have so much distance between family members is telling me that you guys have made separation from a family member and they want to reconcile. But Spirit is telling me that you're better off separated. Some people come from toxic family. I feel like you're from, you have a background of toxicity that you had to separate yourself from. And I feel like they want to reconcile, but distance is best, is what I'm getting here. Ten of Cups is happiness. It's, good vibes. It's family vibes. It's support. I feel like you guys had to distance yourself from people that weren't supportive, that weren't there for you, that were very toxic. And Spirit wants you to maintain the distance. Now, this is a positive aspect to this reading. And for you to remain balanced, for you to remain your highest self, you have to create separation from people that don't want to change, that don't want to offer support. Even if they want to say that they have changed. You might have a family member that wants to act like rainbows, cakes, and pies and, all sweet out of the blue, because this is a very sweet card. This is a supportive card. But Spirit wants me to remind you guys have to remain separation if you want to maintain balance. If you guys want to maintain peace. This is a very peaceful card out here. My 10s, I see this X out here. Spirit's highlighting that in my mind's eye. 10s are all about completion. So you had to complete some cycle with toxic people, and then they want to reconcile and act all sweet. But Spirit wants you guys to remain at arm's bay. Keep them separated to maintain your peace. Let's talk about it. We have the 5 of Swords out here. I don't make none of my cards up. This is a very negative card. This is a card that symbolizes not to trust people around you. So they might act all sweet and, hey, I want to catch up with you. I want to go out and get some drinks. I want to go out and talk to you. But they have a motive. The 5 of Swords is nothing but motives and doing things behind people's back and negativity. You've seen their true colors. I see zebra stripes out here for some strange reason. Zebra don't change their stripes. They are out to manipulate, is what I'll say with this 5 of Swords, and that's as nicely as I'll put it. But what I'm seeing here is frenemies, family enemies is what I'm getting here. You know what I mean? When people want to act all sweet and supportive, but they have negative intent. So let's continue on. You have the Hangman in reverse. You have a family member that took your peace away. You have a family member that put you in a stressful situation. The Hangman is in an uncomfortable position. They were enlightened to what they were doing to you, and you became enlightened to what they were doing to you, because I see this brim out here, and the Hangman represents enlightenment. You were enlightened to the stress that they caused, so don't allow them to really act like it's sweet out here. A zebra don't change its stripes, and don't let a snake bite you twice. Okay? Let's continue on. You have the 4 of Swords out here. The 4 of Swords in reverse is all about a lack of peace. And the Hangman and the 4 of Swords comes with similar energy. It's all about peace, finding peace within an uncomfortable position. I feel like you found peace without these people, and now they want to have this cord attached. Because I see an energy cord out here. And I hate to be so spiritual that people, get confused or start thinking I'm crazy, but spiritual cords are real. Emotional cords are real. If they reattach, they're basically a leech trying to, suck your energy dry and trying to get you stressed out. And, it's a reason why you caused a separation, because you recognize that they were very negative. They took your peace away. Now they feel guilty. Now they want to, bite you twice is what I'm getting here. Don't allow them to do that with this 4 of Swords out here in reverse. People aren't meant to have more than one chance to really, you can forgive, but don't forget. But Spirit is telling me you guys got to keep your distance if you want to remain at peace. So let's continue on. No matter how they want to present themselves, watch your back. We got more negativity out here with the 5 of Wands out here. The 5 of Wands is all about stress. It's all about arguing, bickering, more negativity with the 5 of Wands out here. With the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Cups, we're talking about family members that went against you, that did you wrong, and now they want to act like it's sweet out here. Don't let a snake bite you twice. I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it again, and then again, and again, and again. I'm going to go around in a circle like a broken record, because you expected people to change. They didn't change. Don't let them pull the wool over your eyes. With the 5 of Wands out here, they went against you like you were a stranger on the street. With these energetic cords and, them trying to pull the wool over your eyes, they will try to get you. Don't let them. I done messed my cards up. What else we have? You have the 4 of Pentacles out here. The 4 of Pentacles is all about selfishness and withholding. I feel like you were dealing with people that weren't supportive. They were very selfish. They didn't reciprocate easily is what I'm getting here. They were very controlling is what I'm getting here. But it's something that they need. Because the Four of Pentacles does come with a need. They want something from you. They probably won't outright tell you with the Five of Swords out here, but they have motives to get what they want with the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords out here. They will present themselves as happy-go-lucky, as family. They will use a title to really try to bamboozle you. Don't give them that power. Ending this reading with the Three of Pentacles out here. Now, the Three of Pentacles is a group setting. You might have more than one family member that might try to get you in their grasp, is what I'm getting here. The Three of Pentacles is telling me a group setting, so they might be conspiring to get you. With the Star out here, they have hopes and goals to get you. It's something that they need from you is what I'm getting here. I got the Seven of Pentacles out here. Seven of Pentacles is watching and waiting and being patient. They're waiting to really pull a stunt or a trick is what I'm getting here. It might be more than one because they are in need. So watch your back. If you separate yourself from people, then you need to remain separated because I feel like they want you in close-knit surrounding is what I'm getting here. Because the Three of Pentacles is all about other people. They want you in a group. I feel like you guys found peace. The Six of Swords is all about going from a rough state of mind to a calm state of mind. We see rough waters and we see calm waters. You left the negativity behind, you left the turbulence behind, you found peace, and now they want to come in your direction. Don't look back. This is what I'm getting here with the Six of Swords out here. The Hangman out here, again, they want to trap you with these ropes. They want to, like, this is an energetic war. It's a war out here of good and evil. I want you guys to know, not to be too spiritual or metaphysical, but you have people in your life that are very negative, that want to capitalize off your sympathy. I feel like a lot of you guys are of light, and they want to really manipulate you as best as they can so they can get what they want. Be careful of people trapping you again. Don't let a snake bite you twice, is what I'm getting. But they want you in a position, they want grasp on you. That's confirmation. And we got the Five of Swords out here at the bottom of the deck again. Like, you know the family members that are negative. You know the people have lied to you, have deceived you. You know them before they even speak. So don't let them pull the wool over your eyes. This is just more confirmation of who you're dealing with. Because they're doing something behind your back. And you guys need to know that just because they present themselves as sweet and innocent doesn't mean that they're actually sweet and innocent. Y'all gotta use your intuition as best you can. It's kind of messed up that we have innocent people being victimized and being taken advantage of, but you guys can't be the victim. You guys have to keep your distance and separate yourself from the negativity, from the darkness, because they miss you, they need you, and don't give them what they want. That's all I got for you. You got more than one person trying to conspire to get you where they want you. You guys have to remain focused, at peace, because I feel like you left the turbulence behind. It's not worth it looking back in the rearview mirror because the zebra don't change their stripes. You heard it here first. I love you. Stick with people that are of light, that are supportive, that are nurturing, that are giving, that reciprocate. It's not hard to ask. You know the difference. Peace.